Hello, and welcome to our visit to the charming village of Thornton in Leicestershire. The village has a rich history, dating back to its mention in the Domesday Book of 1086. The village has a strong sense of community, with local amenities including the reservoir, which covers 75 acres and is surrounded by woodland. So let's go over to Ted to explore more about its landmarks and lifestyle.
So today I've come down to Thornton Reservoir and we're going to walk all the way around it, 2.5 miles, and also earlier on the way I walked through the village of Thornton as well, so that's they've got a lot of interesting places, so I think we'll try and intersperse the clips between the reservoir and the village, so hope you enjoy it. So you can park a car at Thornton Reservoir, Severn Trent water facility. There's free parking, but there is another parking area a bit further down, which I'll show you later. There's quite a few disabled parking spaces here, which is very nice because then you've got a lovely view of the water. Plenty of ducks around as well. Thornton Primary School, it's a mainstream school, and boys and girls between the age of 4 and 11, got very high standards. Oh, they've really got some good ethics here, haven't they? Education of excellence and responsibility, empathy, confidence, aspiration, pride, tolerance, teamwork, enjoyment. They can certainly do that because they can walk down to the Thornton Reservoir from here. Then from the car park, just noticed up there you can just see the church spire, which we were at earlier, but there's this smooth tarmac lane that goes down from the car park. It's only anglers that can park their cars down this way, but well, let's have a look round, but this is certainly suitable for easy access. Here's some swans with their cygnets. That's very nice to see, isn't it? You won't get too close because they can be rather protective, which you can't blame them. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 little cygnets there, I think. Well, we got a sign here from Severn Trent. Enjoy a great day out at one of our sites across the region, and you've got everything from Scunthorpe up the north over to Welshpool and Melton Mowbray to the east, and Gloucester Stroud right down the south there. So there's 12 places, I think, to reservoirs to walk round. Yeah, we're just down at the anglers car park, and they've got these boats they used to use for fishing on the lake. I think they're made of fiberglass. Now we've got Thornton Community Centre. We'll walk down here and have a look. It's quite a nice spot right in the middle of Thornton village, and I expect they got a lot going on. Yes, I think the villagers made a lot of contributions towards this centre with a sports hall, and in the early 60s I think it was. Also got a car park here as well. We're walking down behind the community centre now, and got this nice area of grass here. And kick a ball around. Also we've got very nice and well kept, I must say, play area with all these different swings and slides and roundabouts and things. So it's certainly lovely, isn't it, for the children. I think I can see more down there as well, so let's go and have a look. Of course it's all the children are at school at the moment because it's just after the lunch break in the afternoon. So here we are. Here's the gate. This is really for the older children, this part. Different swings and places to sit down. A bit of a swing down there with that tyre. Roundabouts. Lovely view, well, as well, isn't it, of the countryside around. And we've got the Thornton boulders down here. Really great, isn't it? Here's a close-up of the boulder with the soft surface all around it. That's quite impressive, isn't it, to climb up there for children, top of the mountain. And we've got seesaws and swings. Wow, and actually got a zip wire here as well, so that's really good, isn't it, for the youngsters of the village. And down the bottom there you can actually see the lake or reservoir, perhaps correctly, what the correct name for it. Well, it's a great spot here. Lovely views around from this play park, and it's so convenient from the community centre play park, and then you've got the reservoir just down there. We'll go down there a bit later and have a walk around, but it's a lovely village, you know, certainly a lovely place to live. So let's have a look what else we can find. We come across the visitor centre, which is a bit like an upturned boat, isn't it? Unfortunately, the facilities are closed at the moment. It was a popular trout fishing place with those fiberglass boats and angling, but following the tragic death of Ivor Jones in January 2024, there's been some understandable speculation of the future of who's going to run the fishing and the facility. So I'm not sure at all what progress is being made there, but it's a lovely spot, and it would be a shame if it went into disrepair. That's a lovely day. Thornton Reservoir was originally built in 1854, and the circular walk is about 2.5 miles. Takes just over an hour, I suppose. Just depends how many times you stop and look at the view. So we'll carry on round the lake. So on the corner of Church Lane you've got the village shop. Used to be known as Norm's, I think, but I think a guy called Raj runs it now. Very convenient with the post office, etc., for the village. everything you want in there, and a nice sign for the Church of St Peter, which is down the bottom of Church Lane. We're on a gravel surface now, which is the main sort of pathway that goes round, but we have got a little footpath that goes up to the Bricklayers Arms, food and drink available, so that's the pathway up there. Access only to the large beer garden and play area, so that's something to bear in mind. In the centre of the village we've got the Bricklayers Arms. I think again it's got a garden out the back, but they do very nice homemade food, so it's certainly a place to consider visiting when you've gone around the lake. Have a drink. It's got its sign up here: traditional food, garden and play area. I've got this path along the top of the bank as well as the lower one, so this is nice for the view across the lake. I keep calling it a lake when it's a reservoir, or it could be Thornton water, so we'll just call it everything, I think, like that. Got some nice trees as well, very nice. There's quite a few seats dotted around, so plenty of time to sit and enjoy the scenery and soak up the calmness of nature. Very good for one's well-being. Now we're walking down to St Peter's Church here. Very impressive entrance, isn't it, this gateway? For God, King and country. Well, certainly up to date with the King, King Charles III on the throne. Walking down through the graveyard, you've got these lovely bluebells. Lovely spring day, and a nice view of the reservoir in the background. Let's walk down, a closer look at the church. Certainly got an impressive tower. I think it's perpendicular from the 15th century. A lovely view from here of the church. It's closed today, but it's got a very famous porch door. I think it's 9 foot by 6 foot. It comes from the way back from the 14th century. So here we look down through the graveyard, down the path to the water. On the other side of the church entrance is this carving of Jesus with an inscription that says, "Christ is risen from the dead." This is a nice spot with the tree branches overhanging the reeds on the side of the water. Lots of birds around and in the springtime and bird song. Well, I'm certainly enjoying the walk around here. There's such variety because you've got farmland on one side and these lovely paths and trees and wildlife, so it's really a pleasant place to come. I think a lot of the locals right from around the area regularly come and have a walk and get some exercise. Now we've got quite a few safety signs around, all common sense really. You don't get in the water, no swimming or paddling. There's blue algae may be present, so that wouldn't be any good for animals. Keep dogs on leads because of the nesting season at the moment especially. And be careful because it's deep water, and if it becomes sort of, they lower the water level with, well, they do say we're going to have a drought this year, but there's plenty of water here at the moment, but I have known it get lower and there'd be sort of a bit of a sandbank or something, but that can be deceptive because you can sink into it. So basically it's to have a good walk around on the paths and enjoy the views and the wildlife. We're in a nice wooded area now, so a lot of bird song. Our son works for the Woodland Trust, sort of raising sponsorship money for their work in many woods all over the country. Places just like this. Also, I joined the WWF beginning of the week because the son also works for them as well. So I've had the pack through this morning and proudly wearing the pin badge of the panda they sent. So it's both of those charities do a lot of good work for nature, preserving it as much as they can for the future, while managing all their facilities and encouraging people to respect nature and support their work. So it's charities like that that enable us to have nice countryside places to visit and walk around. Take our hat off to Severn Trent for this facility. Perhaps we'll just walk along here and listen to the birds. It's very pleasant because if you want to extend the walk, there is these paths that go off to the side and go into the woods. Now we're coming back out of the woods now and back down to the main footpath. There's not many people around today. Well, it's a Friday, so about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the middle of May. Interesting row of trees. Nice line of them. Can't call it an avenue because it's only one side, but very picturesque. Here we've got the Thornton Club. Used to be formerly known as the Thornton District Working Men's Club. It offers a venue for various gatherings and social events in the area. It's got a newly renovated rear garden and complete with a pirate ship, they say. As we walk on round, we can look back to the other side of the water, and that straight line is where the road is, and basically it's a dam with the water treatment facility the other side. Found some lovely blossom here with the sunlight glinting on it. A shade of pink here. Oh, got a mining wheel here, obviously a lot of mining around this area. This one was made, let's have a look, Thompson and Southwick Limited, makers, Tamworth, England. So there we go, but this is outside of Thornton nurseries, so they seem to be open. So we'll have a look what they sell. Got lots of flowers, plants out here. I think they grow about 85% themselves, so it's amazing, isn't it? And specialising in fuchsias. There, look, 85% sell. They sell here, grows on site. There we are. Oh, huge. Oh well, lots of hydrangeas here. £15, I think that's pretty standard price. Really very nice, aren't they? Got some hanging baskets, that's just right, isn't it? Now these are the fuchsia bushes here, so they'd really look nice in the garden, wouldn't they? Very colourful, absolutely gorgeous. So just next to the garden centre, there's this 5 certificated location caravan site. It's got electric hookup and things. So I think what you've got to do is book up at the office, or obviously pre-book before you get here. But they certainly got the electric hookup there. And I think there's some more pitches around here. It's a very nice little site really, because you've got lovely views over the countryside. And then, you know, it's gravelled, so it's no problem in the winter. Yeah, so that's just for 5 vans, you know. We used to go caravanning when we had the children younger, back in the 1970s, 1980s, and go to these sort of 5 van sites. I think then it was just a water tap and there was no electric, emptying point. And I think then it was sort of, what, £1 a night back in the late 70s, early 80s. Changed a bit now, but of course I was only earning about £20 a week, so there we are. Lovely spot. Just thought I'd show you that, just in case you wanted to come in a caravan and look round the area and around the Thornton water, of course. A nice panoramic view of the lake from here. See the car park over the other side in the distance. So this is the view of the lake from the picnic site, which is next to some small parking on the side of the road. Well, I've now walked all the way around the lake and looked at the village. I hope you've enjoyed the different clips. It's been a lovely afternoon here in Thornton. So until we meet again, God bless and take care.
Thanks Ted, that location was inspirational. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks.